One, two, and three.
Omaleshe was set up by Sisi, supported by volunteers, for the benefit of orphaned and vulnerable children. Times are difficult for many kids in northern Namibia. AIDS and poverty, both material and cultural, are widespread. So the work that Sisi does, bringing the children together, raising their spirits and self-esteem, breathes new life into their lives.
So the work that Sisi does is really about bringing the children together and simply teaching them dancing and drumming, which sounds fairly straightforward, but in doing that, what she's also doing is creating energy and lifting their spirits. What she said to me when I first met her was, if you've got HIV and AIDS, you don't want to be hearing about it all the time. You want something that's going to make you feel good and make you feel joyful. And that is what she's trying to do.
Namibia was the last country in Africa to gain its independence in 1990. During apartheid, children were denied their own culture, but now Sisi is helping them regain their heritage.
She works also with children with special needs, and that is really incredible to see children who are deaf learning how to dance. So the dance is there for all children. It doesn't matter what their difficulties, what their disabilities.
Usually I come here once a week on Friday with Sisi, who's my neighbor, and I'm impressed by the drumming and dancing, and you can see that the children here, they really like it.
I've spoken to some of the children, yes, they don't have their families, but they're really, they're extremely happy being here with Sisi. She's basically a lot of people say she's the Mother Teresa of Africa. I would say she's the Mother Teresa of nowadays.
The boys didn't want to join the dance, so each week there is coaching for the football players. The football players have also gone, supported by a donor agency, Yalula, down to Keetmanshoop, which is a long way away for these boys, 1,000 kilometres away, to play in a competition for orphans and vulnerable children. And then a final interesting piece is to work with the children, the girls, to teach them how to look after themselves. So we're starting a project where the older children are going to wash the younger children and help them to take care of themselves, put cream on their skin, how to wash their hair. And again, it's another area of just building these children's self-esteem and their confidence and their ability to look after themselves. We're also exploring how we can teach the girls how to protect themselves from sexual abuse. The culture here is very much that children are taught to be very obedient to their elders and to do as they're told. And there is a large teenage pregnancy rate, There are problems with rape, with children being abused, and there was an Amnesty International report a few years ago which indicated that the level of violence against women and children in Namibia was high. So we're looking through the medium of dance and through the medium of drumming and the workshops that are happening to teach the girls what is appropriate in terms of being touched and what is inappropriate and what they do about it. So we're going to be running storytelling workshops that will focus on that. She has a further group called Omaleshe, which is known nationally, and the children here have the opportunity, once they get proficient at the dance in particular, of graduating into Omaleshe, and then they really get opportunities to perform in front of presidents, ambassadors, governors, foreigners. They were in the SADC conference recently. So it's a really exciting, positive, innovative thing that she's doing, and that's why I thought it was so important to provide support for her. So the range of work that's being done is huge. It is not sustainable without funding and without support, and also without developing other children to pick up on the work and take it forward. So we want to take some of the girls and really coach them in how they can start leading in the dance, which will free Sissy up to move into other areas of work. So there's lots to do, and we need your help.